liftoff of Antares.
The company behind the dramatic launch explosion at Wallops Island, Virginia, promises to find the cause and to fly again. Orbital Sciences Corporation's rocket blew up 6 seconds after liftoff Tuesday.
The engine is an older design technology, and when this thing exploded, because of the time it exploded, 6 seconds afterwards, all the engineers, their first thing they're looking at right now and they're saying is, it's the end, look at the engine. This engine is derived from the Soviet, and that'll tell you in its own how old this is. This is a sort of an ancestor of the Soviet N-1 rocket that went to explore the moon first.
When the Antares rocket stalled, it fell backwards and exploded, sending a shower of debris across a wide area.
It's a tough time to lose a launch vehicle like this and its payload. It's not as tragic as losing a life associated with it, and so we're very happy to report that there were no injuries and the safeguards both in flight and on the ground worked as they should have, and all we lost was hardware.
But there was much more on board, such as 1,600 pounds of science experiments, including a series of experiments from Texas high school students, 1,600 pounds of new equipment, and 1,400 pounds of food. NASA is paying billions of dollars to Virginia-based Orbital Sciences and the California SpaceX company to make station deliveries.
It is a setback. It's not a big setback, because the problem is there's only a few firms that do this, and Orbital now has to just stop everything.
The International Space Station did receive a shipment early Wednesday as planned. The Russian Space Agency launched its own cargo vessel from Kazakhstan. The spacecraft arrived at the International Space Station 6 hours later with 3 tons of food. Tom Ritchie, Associated Press.